Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's been a while since I posted and I'm back with another upcycling video, even though still most of us have nowhere to go. But I'm really enjoying making these and I hope I get to wear them soon. So this is the inspiration pic I found on Pinterest and I'm going to be using this hand-me-down kurti to make it. This kurti doesn't fit me that well, especially around the neck and the hands, and it's also pretty loose. So firstly I got rid of the sleeves, and the kurti had these side slits on each of the sides, so I decided to sew them shut. However, later on I removed the stitch to add fabric and you'll see why. And then I also cut off the collar. I then folded the kurti inside out and took a dress that fit me well and which I could put on from over the head without the help of zipper or buttons. Then I took in the sides of the upper body of the kurti. Then I tried on the dress and marked 2 points where I wanted the straps with the help of pins. I actually didn't want to add buttons in the front in the beginning because I felt I didn't have enough fabric to create the button packets. But later on I added them on just for the sake of the look, even though they aren't really functional. After that, I cut off the excess fabric. After cutting the two mountains, I just folded the tips twice and sewed to hem the edges. Sorry guys, I don't know what are these called. I keep calling them mountains. I don't know if they even have a name. Neckline, I guess, yeah. They're called neckline. Then I also did the same for the sides of the mountains. So this is a mountain neckline. So this is how it will look, nice and clean. I also cut the back accordingly and hemmed it in the same way. Then I took the upper piece I cut off earlier and cut 2 strips to create the straps. I took fabric from this piece because I wanted the length of the dress to be the same as the kurti. Then I folded the straps in half so that the wrong side is out and sewed them on. I then used a safety pin to turn them inside out. It took a while, but I got there eventually. And then I sewed them on to the dress. Now I'm adding a piece of lace all along the mountains with the help of a fabric loom. I also added buttons on top just for decoration. I then tried the dress on and felt it was still a little loose, so instead of taking in the sides, I added a strip of fabric on each sides so that I can tie it at the back. So I actually wanted an A-line dress, and this one turned out to be a straight dress, well, because the kurti is straight. So I decided to use the hands I cut off in the first to add to the sides to create the flare of the A-line structure. So I'm seam ripping the stitch I made along the slits of the dress. I wish I could seam rip this quickly in real life too. So to attach the sleeve, I cut along one of the long end of the sleeve diagonally so that it meets the end of the other end. Now I just cut off one of the ends and folded it inside out. Then I attach one end of the sleeve to one end of the slit so that the right sides are together to sew it in place. But before I did that, I cut the diagonal piece out. Now I'm just sewing everything together and that completes the dress. So that's it for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave likes and comments, and if you like the video, please subscribe to my channel.